My name is Jack Malone. I'm a sophomore at Notre Dame High School.
I'm Isabella Baldino. I'm in 10th grade and I go to Sacred Heart Academy.
My name is Sister Sheila O'Neill and I'm president of Sacred Heart Academy.
Could you please begin by describing the uniform required by your school dress code?
We have two dress codes. In the spring, right now what I'm wearing, we need a polo with a belt and khakis, and sneakers are okay to wear. And in the winter, we need khakis, dress shoes, a belt, and a shirt and tie.
You have to wear a white polo shirt with the school logo on it, and you have to wear a gray skirt with, it's like plaid, and gray or maroon knee-high socks with like Sperry's or moccasins.
In your opinion, what is the purpose of requiring a uniform in your school's dress code?
I feel like it's, I guess, to just stay focused and not have to like worry about like picking out an outfit for the day or like what you're wearing and like what everyone else is wearing. So it's just like everyone wears the same and it's simple.
I feel like it keeps the honesty of the school, and sometimes if we didn't have a dress code, some people would wear things that were inappropriate for school sometimes.
Do you feel as though school uniforms oppress your right to express yourself freely?
In some ways, yes. There's always days where I wish I could wear shorts and a t-shirt in school, but I feel that dress code brings us together and it's kind of easy just to throw in a polo and khakis.
I feel like it does because everyone just looks the same. I mean, like, it's easier, but also like it'd be nice to like be able to wear our own clothes sometimes.
In a private school, actually students don't have First Amendment rights because they are in a private school. But in a public school, that's different, you know, and I think it could limit their rights.
Do you believe religious schools should be required to wear uniforms?
No. Because I feel like everyone should be able to just wear like the clothes that they want and be able to like have like that freedom, you know, express themselves like how they want and just be able to like kind of be who they are.
Religious schools are known for being honest, so I do think they should wear uniforms because even in the slightest way, if it offends the school, it can bring down the school's reputation.
What I like about school uniforms is that everybody's on the same plane, you know, and it takes away a lot of distractions. It also takes away a lot of competition.
How do the uniforms affect your learning environment?
I feel like it doesn't really affect it.
If we had a uniform or didn't have a uniform, I don't think it would change anything. We still pay attention in class and it doesn't really distract us.
Are you allowed to express yourself in other ways than dress codes, for example, makeup?
Yeah, as long as like your hair isn't like dyed blue or like purple, you'll be fine. Like don't make you like dye it back.
They still can express themselves. The way they wear their hair, you know, has a lot to say about who they are, even though they wear a uniform every day.
I'm Anthony, this is D News, and it's back to school time. Here in the US, more public schools than ever are adopting mandatory uniform policies for students. About 23% of all schools in the country require them now. School boards and educators hope that uniforms will stop violence and bullying, increase focus and academic performance, and even improve attendance. But is any of that true? Most of these theories come from a program run in Long Beach, California in 1995. A lot of studies have been done since then, and none of them have shown the same results, or anywhere near them. One area that actually has shown a slight improvement in uniform districts is attendance, particularly in junior high students, especially girls. The theory there is that so much pressure is put on them about how they look, and uniforms actually relieve them of some of it.
Do you believe students still have their First Amendment rights in school? In your opinion, do school uniforms limit these rights?
I would think, uniforms were really not brought in to limit students, but maybe to give them more freedom, because they don't have that constant competition of having to buy expensive clothes or expensive brands. You know, that takes a lot of that out, and it really brings them together on a more even plane. You know, if they're enforcing uniforms just to control students, I don't think that's good. But I think if they're enforcing students to wear uniforms so that the environment would be more conducive to learning, you know, would make them more equal. So kids who are more wealthy than other kids, you know, we all know what the name brands are, you know, so that would lessen a lot of that competition. They're not so worried about what they wear, you know, so they can just kind of throw on their uniform, come to school, and they're here to learn. So I think it does cut down on a lot of distractions. You know, girls sometimes can dress provocatively, you know, not always meaning to be that way, but I think it can be a distraction. I mean, it's hard being a teenager, especially in a co-ed environment, you know, a lot of pressure on kids, and so if they get up every morning not worrying about what they have to wear that day, I think that can help them.